What about lead quality? All of our clients before coming with us have worked with an agency that's been sending them rubbish leads and they're having to call them wasting time on the phone, not working on the highest leverage activities. Now, the way we get around this is usually what we find is that 80% of the time it's a sales problem and 20% of the time it's a quality problem. But the way we diagnose if it's a sales or quality problem is that we track every single little bit of data to the highest degree possible. So whatever practitioner is actually taking the appointment, if someone doesn't convert, they need to explain why. And that means that we can find out if, for example, these people aren't getting accepted for credit, then that means, okay, we do actually have a quality problem. These people aren't financially qualified. But if it's because we're getting the time to think about our objection, or people want to have a chat with their partner, or they're worried that this isn't going to work for them because, or they just need to take time and just actually digest everything that you've gone through because you've just given them so much information, gone into the nitty gritty too much, rather than getting them from point A, which is where they're currently at, to point B, which is where they want to be, which is really what sales is. And that means that we can really diagnose the actual problem. And this is so that we can get you the highest return on investment. Now, we have a lot of levers that we can pull so that we can actually get you good quality leads if we define that that's a problem. It's something that we're always working on. It's a spectrum that we're always finding the optimal positions so that people can be converting as many patients as possible that they're enjoying working with. Now, one of the things that we can do is that if you're sending really high treatment packages, we can just ask the client that question or the potential patient that question on the form. You're going to have to spend a few $1,000s or pounds to be able to get access to this treatment and the care that you really need. Or what we can do is ask that in the calling process, or we can ask it in our text message sequence. All of these different levels of where we can integrate these qualification questions means there's no way we're ever going to struggle with quality.